All right, let's talk a little bit about Gypsy. Now, while the big three had made a pretty big splash with West Side Story, both positively and negatively, they didn't just stop with their traditional musicals. They still worked on what we would now consider a traditional book musical, but they were still taking big chances with it. And Gypsy is a premier example of that. So Gypsy, directed and choreographed again by Jerome Robbins, music by Jewel Stein, and lyrics again by Stephen Sondheim. Remember the first show Sondheim did completely on his own was a funny thing happened on the way to the forum. That's not for a little while. Here, what they're looking at in terms of being unique is once again the subject matter. The story is loosely based on the memoirs of a performer by the name of Gypsy Rose Lee and focused on Gypsy's mother, Rose, who became synonymous with the ultimate showbiz mother. We've all heard the rumors and we've all heard the stories of the theater mom or the sports dad, that person who is pushing their kid to basically make up for their own feelings of inadequacy or failure at a given profession. And this show casts a pretty, not harsh look at her, but a pretty realistic look at what the world and the life of someone in show business really is. Because again, even now we think of show business as glamorous, even though we have much more explicit examples of the failings of our celebrities and the failings of show business. We're much more informed about that. And they were a bit at the time, too. There was the mystery and scandal here and there, but nobody really ever shone a light on, what the life of someone born and bred in the theater actually looked like. Every time they did it was very rosy. When they talked about George M. Cohan and his biography, Yankee Doodle Dandy. It all looks very glamorous and very rosy and happy. And Gypsy says, not really. It's frequently considered one of the crowning achievements of mid-20th century conventional musical theater art form. It starred Ethel Merman as Rose, another one of her starring turns. Originally produced and opened on May 21st, 1959, and closed March 25th, 1961, after 702 performances.